Hey you guys, and thank you so much for watching another video of mine. I do apologize for the lighting and just the darkness of the video. However, I believe that the content that I'm going to share with you is worth watching. So here we go. Today at church, my pastor shared a wonderful message that kind of took the load off my back, and I just kind of want to share with you the revelation that God gave to me after going home and meditating on that particular scripture. There were several scriptures, but this one in particular stood out to me, and I want to share it with you. And I read it. I'm going to read it in the Message Bible. On your leisure, you can read it in the NLT version, Amplified version, whatever version that you're more comfortable with. However, I love the NLT and the Message Bible. Okay, so I'm going to read it in the Message Bible, and it's 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 21 and 23. And it reads, "I don't want to hear any of you bragging about yourself or anyone else. Everything is already yours as a gift. Paul, Apollos, Peter, the world, life, death, the present, and the future. All of that is yours. And you are privileged to be in union with Christ, who is in union with God." So I kind of sat there and I'm like, okay, God, well, how does this, verse relates to me and what I'm going through? And God is saying, look, I am not a respecter of person. You need to stop looking at yourself as this person that cannot be used by me. Everything is already yours. Just like I use that woman that you are highly esteeming and that you put your hopes in, guess what? I can use you just as I use her. Stop discounting yourself. Stop looking at your shortcomings. Stop looking at your weaknesses and saying that I cannot use you, or you don't have the necessary things in front of you to do what I have called you to do. That's what he told me. That's what I got slapped in the face, And so I want to encourage you, that young lady or that man that feels like, that your dreams are not going to come to pass because you don't have that education or the background that you come from, or maybe you feel like you don't look the part, maybe you feel like you don't have what it takes, you don't have the necessary skills. I want to let you know that it's time out for all of that stuff, and it's time to start looking at yourself the way God sees you, because again, he's not a respecter of person. The same way God uses that individual, that coach, that motivational speaker, that author, that businesswoman, that businessman, he wants to do those same things for you, but you have to stop looking at your eyes, looking at yourself through your own eyes, and start looking at yourself through the eyes of God. So that's what I got out of that verse, because if I could just be transparent, there are times where I believe, I put my all in the person, because I'm like, go for it. I'm rooting for them. I'm like, you better go, girl. Yes, you have the potential. But then when I'm called out so that my potential could come out in the front line, I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. Automatically, I'm looking at myself like a person that can't do the task, but I have it in me. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And now I have to, tell myself, Ludi, you can do this. Even this video, it's a stretch. Granted, I don't have the necessary equipment. I don't have a camera. I'm not good with editing. But guess what? I am stepping out because I know that somebody needs to hear what I have to say. Granted, I don't have all the stuff that I need to do the video. And, so I just want to encourage you guys, it's good to honor people. It's good to give them honor when it's due, but at the same time too, don't discount yourself. Don't put your dreams on the back burner because you feel like you don't have what it takes. Jesus can use them. He can use you. So I hope you guys learned something.